Let's bloody explore this fantastic area. Are there crocs? A catch. Hey! There's some bad karma out for me.
G'day, we are Bo Maddie and this is Luna. We've ditched the 9 to 5 to chase our dreams of travelling Australia. Come with us as we explore this incredible country.
In this week's episode, we bring you along with us as we explore around the Port Douglas and Mossman area before making our way up to Cooktown. Let's get into it.
Well, have a go at this. We are still in tropical Queensland, baby. We've just made it to Port Douglas, sussing it out. We've located ourselves at Mossman and we'll just do day trips out and about. We stayed there because there was a cheap golf course and then we get to explore this. This is incredible. So let's get into it. Come along, let's bloody explore this fantastic area.
The sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge, I can break your fall. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go.
So as you'll see behind me, the water isn't that crystal blue that we see in all the brochures. Well, the wind's picked up, so it's a little bit muddy, I guess you'd say. Teacup water right here at shore. Goes out for a little while and then you can see those blues, but still gorgeous, still a great little area to come and explore. It's just not that perfect Instagram shot that everyone wants, I guess.
The next day. This morning we're just showing you how we did our coffee. So we do it in the mocha pot. We absolutely love it. We only just got shown this by Colin. He's been waiting for me to say his name the whole time we've been doing these videos. So Colin, thank you very much for putting us onto the mocha pot. It is a game changer for us. We thought about bringing the technology, so your pod machine or your coffee machine. We don't really have the bench space on where to put one. And two, we don't have the battery power. So it worked out really well that we went this way, because we would have struggled on the road for a really good coffee. And then the billy that I got out, that's how we just warm up our milk. It does probably, I don't know how many cut that is, maybe a 9 or a 12. You can get smaller ones. We've got the bigger one just because we then will make this, we'll have leftover, we'll put it into a cup, put it in the fridge, and then we've got iced coffees for sometime in the day, which is really cool. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and then you choose the beans or grounds that you want, that you love, because it makes the best coffee. It's really, really good. If you're a coffee maker out there and make really good coffee beans, I'm not gonna lie, it would be wicked to work together. I'd like that.
We found this beautiful little water creek place that we can bring Luna. Alright, we've just pulled up and we're going to do Hartley's Falls. So let's get into it. Apparently there's a swimming hole 1.9 k's in, and then the actual falls are 3.2 or 3 k's in. So let's go have an adventure and get into it. I'm bloody excited, hey? Hopefully we jump in for a swim, as usual. Prepared, hiking boots on.
I actually do.
Oh, you can't see them, mate. They blend in with the they blend in with the ground. Alright, socking and crocking. Hey, I just wanted to say something. So, as we've been doing these walks, right, you hear people like putting each other down when they're walking together. Just remember, you both got different fitness levels. So just go at the slowest person's pace and make it enjoyable for each other, so you do these things more, especially if you enjoy doing it together. Encouraging each other is the way to go, rather than, I know it's a joke sometimes, but the other person might not think it. So just make sure you encourage each other as you're doing these walks, because we're all at different levels. We've all got our strengths and weaknesses, and just make it a fun time. Enjoy the adventure, enjoy being out in nature, doing something that you like, and do it together. Don't you reckon?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, it might be a bit boring, but I just thought, I've heard it a fair bit. I don't want to hear it. Encourage each other, make it enjoyable, and have a bloody good time.
Made it to Flat Rock. We're only halfway there. Oh.
So we're a bit hot, right? Do we take a punt, jump in and have a swim, and then walk the next 1.5k up? Or do we stay hot, walk to the top, and potentially have a swim there? It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
This is a great little spot. We have only just walked here. We haven't looked around or anything. Have a go at this, would ya? What's 3 things you wouldn't leave home without when going hiking?
Water, good shoes, and a camera. What about you?
Crocs, enthusiasm, and water. I think enthusiasm goes a long way to making it.
Yes, that's true.
What a weirdo. Alright. Let's
Keep going.
well, I might as well wait. There's people in front of us now, you know what I mean? I'm enjoying this walk on our own.
Oh, okay.
And that's how much convincing it took. Well, alrighty then. What a little trek in. It wasn't as picturesque as those rainforests that we've been in Cairns and things like that, that's for sure. It sort of spoilt some of these walks for us, to be honest. They were just stunning, and you sort of take it for granted not knowing what's further up north. But anyway, that's life and that's travel. It's funny how that works, and like in your mind, those things don't wreck it, but they just, you know, your perception of what is beautiful might change or whatever. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying, but that's what happened. Pretty cool. It is up and down a lot. Like it's up, and when you're up, but then you're coming straight back down. Alright, so it's happening. We've got that to look forward to on the way back. 3.9 k's Maddie tracked, so we didn't jump in for a swim. She was a little bit cold for me, and it started raining. Now we'll just head with the slow walk back. Gorgeous little spot. Let's get into it and keep exploring this stunning area. So you'd be forgiven thinking like, why is he just standing in front of a whole heap of power poles? I know you can see them, I'm only joking. We're here at some coconut place, plantation. It looks pretty cool. You just got to watch out for fallen coconuts apparently. It's alright, Maddie already is a fallen coconut. Anyway, I'm going to find $2 because they've got coconuts for sale, and I've been wanting that the whole time we got up into the tropics. I thought, come on, it's got to be like Bali eventually. They've got to have a coconut somewhere. They've provided the goods. So I've got to find $2 and get into it. Yeah, baby! That's the goods right there. Look at that. Now we can buy a coconut. Honesty box. Bam. Get it done, son. Now, which one? A gentleman just drove past, thankfully, and told me, give it a shake. Like that, but don't drop it. And you can hear the water. How good's that? So, pop in, grab a photo, do the right thing, pay and grab a coconut if you're going to. Here, catch. Hey! Alrighty, so today, pack up day. We are out of here. We've been at the Mossman Golf Club for 4 days. We just parked up so we could go and explore the area. Turns out it was good weather most of the time, so we were pretty lucky in that regard. But you betcha, we're just going to go to probably a gravel pit. Doesn't look like they've got too many sort of real nice free camps around here. There are some donation ones and things like that, so we'll keep an eye out on it. Today I'm just going to drive until I can't be bothered, but we're heading Cooktown way. So stick around, come along for the adventure. We just need to stop spending money on caravan parks for a little bit. All we've done is we left Cairns and we stayed at that farm stay as such, and it was $20 a night, and this one here, because we stayed a little bit longer, was $24 a night. Had toilets and showers, which is pretty cool, but it's just one of those things where you sort of need a place to park up that's secure, where you know you can leave your stuff and people are going to be around to watch it. Where personally there was a few free ones around these areas in the towns that just didn't feel safe. Yeah, is what it is. So we opted to pay the money, but for now we'll just sort of be driving for a while and we'll just pull up at those free camps. It's been wonderful. It's a great little area. If you're into waterfalls and that sort of stuff, definitely in between like Cairns and here is just ridiculous, and the whole area, we still have so much more to explore. Just beautiful. So anyway, stick around with us, come along as we just keep exploring, baby. This adventure, I tell you, it is the best thing, and it's the best part of it. To go down a road that you've never been down before, pull up, see things that you've never seen. I just love it, thrive on it. So let's get it and get going. Good bloody morning. It's the next day. We drove yesterday until we just couldn't be bothered and sort of just found a gravel pit to just pull up. So it was a free night. We are in between a place called Lakeland and Palmer, I think. So just two little small spots on our way to Cooktown. I got to tell you though, like there was one other camper here last night and that was it. It is so nice to not have people everywhere again. I do enjoy these little free camps with no one around as well, but I do obviously enjoy having people around. But let me tell you, what a gorgeous spot, eh? This was our view. Just look at those views. Just being realistic, I'm not being unappreciative. I love having free camps, as you should know if you do follow along. We free camp everywhere we can. We love it, saves us money and keeps us going on our journey for as long as possible. I've got to start doing some research. I know nothing of the area, so let's find out what we can get up to. And I hope that wind wasn't too bad throughout this whole video. Just made it to Cooktown. How cool is that? We picked ourselves up a little treat. I don't know when. You can probably hear it. That's nice looking. So we're gonna have to get that out. See if we can plug it. If not, see if there's someone in town. Bloody hell. We do pick up a fair few screws and stuff like that. I don't know if it's these tyres. I get it, a screw's gonna go through a lot, right? But I don't know, I've never really had the issue, but I don't know if it's the fact that we've lived quite remote and things like that previously. I don't know, mate. Maybe there's some bad karma out for me. Anyway, so what we'll do is jack that up, pull that out, try and plug it ourselves, and then see what happens from there. That's the goal. Tyre's now off the ground. As you can see, it's pre-spinning. There is a pattern that you're meant to do to take these off. I don't know what it is. I'm sure somebody's going to let me know what it was. So I appreciate that, but I'm shocking for remembering. And I could Google it, but I'm just being shocking. Is this the right way of getting it off? Who knows? I'm just going to play around until I get the bugger out. So this was in the toolkit, right? And it's got this little, see there? So just to take a bit of pressure off that, mate's going to come around. So we'll come to here and do that. This, if you actually look inside it, there's going to be a H piece. You see how that's now releasing air? Alright, so what we're going to do, wet my finger, cover the hole, and now just go and have a beer and sit down for the rest of the day, and that'll do me, I reckon. And if we can't hear it, then it didn't happen. In our toolkit, we have this. What do you do with this? I don't know, but let's play around with it. So now, you might be wondering, what's next? And that's a really good question to have. You're going to come back to our kit. We're going to grab these and this. Alright, we're going to put it through here. If I can, just be patient. Alright, and then we'll put lube on here. One shot. So obviously that little thing that we undid, you know, the Duva What's a Dickle, we're going to do that back up. Then we're going to have to put some air in it, get some soapy water, spray on it, and see if it's leaking. I know it's a bit noisy, I do apologise, but keep using the spray as you go. Just because you're going to put more and more pressure in the tyre, there's a potential that it will start to leak eventually.
So why do we use the water and bubbles again?
So then if there is actually air coming out the tyre still, it's going to bubble up. So even if it's a slow leak, as long as you have like a bubbly liquid mixed with the water, it's going to then bubble up and you'll know if it's a leak. Other than that, just keep checking it for a little while just to make sure it's sitting in there fine, not coming out, not got a slow leak or anything like that. Just keep an eye on it. I'm going to then drop the jack down, and then I'm going to get the breaker bar and do up these lugs in that particular order. But what I'm going to be using, lucky old boy's got one, is a torque wrench. So we will put it to the correct pound from the manufacturer, and then we'll know that they're done. The way that you know is this will like go click with the spring that's in here, and then we know we have it to the correct pound of pressure that the wheels are meant to be done up to. Then that way we haven't over tightened them or under tightened them, because we're seeing a lot of people over tightening things at the moment, and it's like shredding wheel nuts, wheel lugs, wheel hubs and stuff. It's interesting. So I used to be a little bit blasé and not use this, but I will now be using it because I've seen a few people on the side of the road. So now, pack up time. But look, seriously, this kit got me out of trouble. It's a public holiday here today in Queensland, so the chances of me getting that tyre fixed are very slim. I don't know how long that took us. We were trying to film and stuff like that. It's my first time. And if you know me at all, I'm not a very handy guy at all. I'm shocking. But I did it. Obviously I have the old man there helping me out, saying do this, do that, here and there. But I could have flopped through that one or YouTubed it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So definitely a bit of kit that I recommend having whilst you travel Australia. Be safe, take your time, YouTube's your friend. If not, again, as I try and preach, go around the campsite. Don't be embarrassed to ask people for help. People love that stuff. People love to be wanted. So get out there, give it a crack yourself. Are we going to call this video? Is this going to be it? Wow. What a trip, eh? We got to experience Port Douglas after all these years of people telling us about it. Stayed in Mossman.
Did a hike, saw some palm trees.
I don't know if the hike's a bloody good thing, mate. I feel like I'm fading away. Anyway, thank you for bloody watching. Thank you for sticking around. Truly, we mean that from the bottom of our heart.
Yep.
You are the best. We appreciate your support. Gives us the want to stay on the road, I guess. Like, you have your down days, and I hope we inspire you guys. I hope you to give you some ideas on where to go, what to see and things like that, or just some bloody good entertainment to have a laugh at my expense.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Catch us in the next one.
Yeah.
Who knows what we're going to get up to? Let's get into it. Let's keep exploring together. See you in the next one. Get out there and chase your dreams, you absolute bloody legend. You ready for this?
Well, that was Hartley Falls.
And it was hardly a challenge.
No, it was beautiful up there. Freezing water, so we didn't get in.
She turned very serious after my joke. Back scratching in paradise. Now the best part is that's plugged, alright? Are there Crocs?
I don't know.
And whilst I'm pumping it up, safety first, just to keep a bit of pressure on it, I'm just going to get Maddie to sit on the tyre. So in that way, if it blows up and we're filming it, you know, if she goes flying up in the air, it's going to be a real good video and we can all have a laugh.
I just wanted some food. Oh well.
How's your day going?
Fantastic.
It goes back to basics with technology.
No good.
She goes, you know what will be fun? Actually watching you do something for once, mate. Hello. About the size of my knuckle of me little finger.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.